We have tons of garden herbs right now, and our rosemary is on point. So we decided to make this garden rosemary sea salt and olive oil focaccia bread.
Focaccia.
Not what he said. First, we're gonna start by brewing our yeast, which means that we're gonna wake it up with some warm water and some sugar, so it's gonna get a little sugar high, a little hyper. Okay, we're gonna do 1 1/4 cups of warm water from the tap into the bowl. Okay, so warm water is definitely subjective. So here we go.
How much?
1 1/4 cups.
But this only goes to 1 cup.
So you're gonna put 1 cup and then pour it in the bowl and then put another 1/4 cup.
Maybe we should get a bigger cup measure.
There is a bigger one, but I just feel like smaller ones are better.
Got it.
Awesome. So now we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of sugar to this. Sugar's over there. I have not pre-measured anything because I figure like this is part of like the learning process.
This much?
Yeah, that's 1 tablespoon. Two and 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. What does it smell like? What? It smells good.
Okay, let me smell it again.
It smells like bread or like cheese because yeast makes, anyways.
In here?
Yeah.
2. How do I do 1/4? Oh!
Guys, we're gonna be here forever. Okay, with your spoon, you're gonna mix it up. So the yeast is gonna dissolve, and what happens is the warm water kind of helps it wake up, and then the sugar is actually feeding the yeast, and then it's gonna bubble a little bit. We're gonna wait about 15 minutes. So
I have to do this for 15 minutes?
no, you're just gonna make sure it's dissolved, and then it sits for 15 minutes. Does it feel like it's dissolved?
No, because there's still stuff. Hey! This is my show. Okay, I'm tired. Can you check it? It's good. I can see stuff floating around.
Yeah, you keep going.
Okay.
I wonder if the water was warm enough. Was it warm when you touched it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, if we don't end up with focaccia, we'll end up with flatbread.
See the temperature. We'll cut this part out.
Babe, this is cold!
I did it in the hot side.
Feel it!
Yeah.
Oh my god, no wonder it's not dissolving!
So what do we do?
Dump it, you gotta do it again. Let's hope that
Okay,
there's
but
enough
this
yeast.
part is cut out.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not fully dissolved, but we're gonna go with it. This puppy is gonna sit somewhere warm-ish for about 15 minutes. Look at our yeast, ta-da! It's frothy, and if you take a really close look, there are tons of bubbles. Smells
It
good.
smells like beer.
Yeah, because it's kind of like similar components to how you would make beer, or like,
So can we make beer?
it's kind of complicated, so no, you cannot make beer. We're making focaccia bread, that's just as good.
I don't even know what focaccia bread is.
It's the bread that I make sandwiches for you.
Oh, that's a good bread.
The one with the rosemary.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, so now we're gonna add 5 cups of flour to this. We're gonna add some salt. We're just gonna crack some salt right in there, some sea salt, because we're also gonna add sea salt on top. And then
How
we're
many
gonna
cups?
5 cups. So what I would do is I would go ahead and put my scoop in there, measure it out, and then pour it in. Do you want me to show you the first one?
Yeah.
You just dig it in there, and then just go against the bag like that. And then that's 1 cup. That 5?
Yeah.
Okay, move that over.
Do I need this?
No. So we're gonna add half a cup of really good olive oil because this is where the flavor of your bread is really gonna come from.
Just put it in now?
Mm-hmm.
Did I just spread it out?
You're gonna mix it so you can like pour it around. And then a little bit of salt. You can just do like 5 grains. Cool. And then we're gonna mix. Be gentle. Make sure it stays in the bowl. Okay, everything is completely mixed. Normally we would actually do it in a mixer and it would be a little bit more even, but I think we should be okay. We're gonna cover this with some plastic wrap and it's gonna proof for 1 hour. BRB. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So I would say it's maybe doubled in size, potentially. Today we are going to be doing rosemary, olive oil, and sea salt, which is such a beautiful aromatic combination. We also have rosemary from our garden. So Z, we are going to get you to cut it up, but so the trick is you hold the stem at one end and you pull backwards, and then it's gonna strip all the little leaves off of the stem.
Check it out.
Okay, so the best way to cut up herbs is if you kind of pull them together, yeah, nice and compact, and then you almost like use a knife to like push against your bundle, and then as you're kind of pushing, you make small cuts, and then you'll end up with really small pieces, and then you can go back over them once you're done. Okay, enjoy. Watch me cringe as I watch him do it because I would probably want to do it myself. So curl your fingers in, yeah, that's better. And apparently you're not supposed to put your finger on the top. Yeah. I don't know why that is.
Don't worry guys, we have Band-Aids.
Okay, so here's our focaccia. Ooh, do you want to dump it out onto our parchment paper cookie sheet pan? It's coming. Nice. So, Z, we're gonna put some oil on top, and then you know what focaccia looks like, right?
Yeah, it looks like this.
Go ahead and put some oil on top. So we're not gonna use any flour, we're just gonna use the oil to kind of rub on the top, and I will get Z to do this part.
Is that enough or more?
You can put more around the edges. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spread it out with our fingers. I try to get it into like a rectangle shape. It is gonna proof for 1 more hour, but we're gonna put all our toppings on now. And yeah, so just spread it out, get it into like a nice rectangle shape, and the divots are gonna hold our toppings. Okay, so We have it nice and flat now with our little finger holes. We're gonna do another drizzle of olive oil, Z. Do it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. Okay, we are gonna have to wipe those hands.
Yeah, but I use the clean part.
We're gonna need the rosemary on top now.
Oh, it's mine. Get your own.
It's like moisturizer.
And then what do I do?
Yeah, try to get it on the actual bread.
So I shouldn't try to be like Salt Bae?
I mean, you can as long as you get it on.
Okay guys, are you ready? There's only like 3 pieces left.
Wow. Is this supposed to go off your elbow already?
Yeah, which I don't think is very sanitary, but everybody likes when he does it, so.
Okay, we're gonna do sea salt. So a good, ooh, slippery from the oil. Oh, Jesus.
See, my hands are clean. Yours aren't.
Okay, some sea salt.
Now you made it slippery. Stop! Get your own!
I have no paper. Not too much.
Pretty sure I put too much over there.
That's okay, people like it. Okay, and black pepper. Awesome. Look how good it looks. So for another hour, it's going to proof one more time, and then you're gonna see it's gonna be super puffy and beautiful. And then we are gonna head to the oven. So we'll show you guys what it looks like before we head to the oven. So our focaccia bread has risen. And it is ready for the oven. You can see some beautiful little air pockets. The olive oil looks so aromatic.
It smells really good
Smells
already.
so good. We are gonna head to the oven at 415 degrees. So it's gonna be a hot oven. It's gonna hit the bread and puff it up nicely. Our focaccia bread is fresh out of the oven. It is golden brown. It smells so good. A little crispy on the top. You can tell it's like nice and pillowy on the inside. Ready?
Yeah, I want to try some.
Okay, how should I cut it?
However you did it last time, so I can still have sandwiches.
Oh, okay. So then we're gonna cut like this. Do you want a crust piece or?
I'll have a crust piece.
I don't know. I think I'm a center girl. Look at that. Okay, we'll cut like this piece, and then we'll cut this one in half so we can both have. Cheers! The olive oil is so good. It's really light on the inside. You can see all the beautiful air pockets. That hit of rosemary and the sea salt. Yum.
And it's crispy and crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and eat cake. I am the Bake Boss.